Well, I'm Phil Heimlich. This is the radical middle. I want to talk about some really positive things that the Trump administration is doing. I mean, after all, even a blind squirrel finds a nut now and then. Just kidding, little joke. Sometimes people do the right thing the wrong way. And that is exactly what's happening with what's known as the Department of Government Efficiency, or they're known as DOGE. I mean, they're shutting down government agencies right and left and throwing thousands of employees out on the street with almost no warning. And these are real people with families like ours. It also looks like shutting down these agencies is illegal and unconstitutional because Congress, not the president, is responsible for funding these departments. And these agencies were set up by Congress and they have to be dismantled by Congress. Okay, but nonetheless, let's admit the federal government has grown too big and has taken on responsibilities that they are not permitted to do in the Constitution and which they're not very good at. Let's take one example. The government is not permitted, at least the federal government has no right to run schools. It's not anywhere in the Constitution. And yet, we have a federal Department of Education with a $268 billion budget that disperses funds and imposes requirements on almost every school in the country. But here's the thing, they're actually also doing a crappy job. Since the Department of Education was founded in 1979, the United States has dropped from first in the world to 24th in the world in education performance. My point is that local school boards and local teachers know the needs of their students better than some bureaucrat in Washington. It's time to get rid of the Department of Education, but do it legally and constitutionally. I'm Phil Heimlich, and this is the Radical Middle.